Well, I just realized there's a bunch of dredge right here in the foreground. And I don't want to get out. I don't want to be here for this. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostmiller sits, heading south, and show little interest in following you into the wastes. Someone else shows interest, though. At the gates of Frostmiller, a group of fighters are rushing towards you, a cart stacked high with supplies at their rear. You ready yourselves for trouble? One of them shouts, "Hold!" Ahem, ahem. "We spied you leaving," says the man in the lead. "Name's Onef. These men are loyal to me. We've got no intention of staying in Frostmiller, he tells you. We haven't had any choice before now. Don't care where you're going, we're coming with you. Whatever's happening outside the city, it's clear these men are desperate to get out. You're not sure you trust them, but a host of experienced fighters might be worth the risk. What's happening in the city? Bunch of vultures and lunatics, says Onef. Between the families killing each other for control, there's more bloodshed inside the walls than outside. Staying in there is a death sentence. Come on. I can always do with more fighters, and I've only got 71, and that's not great. We are grateful, says Onef, and we've got enough food to share. You despite us join your caravan as you dart into the wastes. You're finally free of Frostmiller, but find yourselves facing new problems. You hope that whoever Ivor knows at Wormtoe is willing to help. Plus 35 fighters. Alright, we got 100 now. This party isn't nearly as big as the other one. That's not a big problem. And a couple more supplies, so that's always good. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. "You lost?" he asks. He adjusts the leather strap to his head and says, "No. Are you?" He jumps up and shuffles on towards the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. "Well, I've seen better," the old man says, peering at the supply wagons, "but I'll join you." He stands next to a fighter and throws his beard over his shoulder and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins, and the stranger exhales, asking, "What are we waiting for? Lead the way." I don't know who this is, but I like him. "Welcome to join if you keep pace." "Keep pace?" The old man puffs through his mustache. "No fleeter than old Unar. And husbands, mind your wives, and curse the golden tongue, not silver." The caravan enjoys a good laugh as they start moving once again. Oh man, I don't know who that is, but I like him. He's not a fighter, is he? The caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. "The dredge!" cries one woman, but something about it tells you they don't quite look like dredge. Are they Varl? "Gods be damned," chokes Onef, standing on the carts to get a better view. "Where's the dredge? That's the kill. The reason we left Frostmiller." While the news spreads through the clansmen like wildfire. "The kill? Why would he?" starts Onef. "Unless he's after you, Onef." "He's insane," interjects Onef, "and unpredictable. It's a good number of fighters with him." Your mind races, considering what to do. Outpace him? Dig in for a fight? They'd be more tired than I would at that point. I don't have that many. I've got like 500 people. I just realized I don't have that many fighters. I've got 400 just regular people. I feel like this one's not going to work. And this is just probably not a great idea. Try to outpace him. "March!" you shout, getting the ox moving once more quickly. Caravan sets a quicker pace, and you hope to outrun them. It's been barely an hour before you realize it's futile. You'll never outrun a bunch of trained fighters on a vendetta. You stop the caravan just as you kill, and the fighters start to close in. Go out, meet them to talk. Onef and your allies leave the caravan at a determined pace. "I will kill you if I have to, Akil," Onef shouts as you approach. "Why, Onef, my good friend," he replies, lowering his axe to the ground. "We come to parley, not kill." Really? Why would I believe a word you say? "Onef, we were good friends. What happened? Go back to Frostmiller. What more do you want?" Why are you guys on the same side if you hate each other? This guy looks crazy. His eye is even twitching. What a pretty girl. She yours? I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the dredge, I mean. My friends, how could I forget everything you've done for me? Oops. How are you on F? Do they treat you well? Shove it up your ass to kill. If you come out here to kill me, let's get it over with. Nothing like that. You must think you know me, or people like me. But I don't have to tell you. I'm crazy. I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what had to be done to make it in Frostmiller. The only mistake I made was you. Sorry, what was your name? Seems like something I should know by now. Rook? What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me. A man worried about his daughter, maybe. Just making his way. Then look behind you. How many people is that? They follow you or fight for you? Why? What kind of man are you? Sorry, I think I've got a cold and it's just kind of ruining my throat right now. But, the kind who does what needs to be done. Then we have something in common. But unlike me, they gladly follow you. Who do you think these people are? You saved them. You're a hero. Maybe that's more important than who you really are. What's your point, to kill? I'm your prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. I keep skipping, and I want to read these guys, because I think he's hilarious. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my man as prisoners, if that's what it takes. Kill looks down on the ground, and words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. Ask Onif his opinion? I'd be a hypocrite if I told you to leave them. I don't know, Rook. You don't know me? How could you trust my words any more than his? I'm behind whatever decision you make. I don't let him join. I like him. We need fighters. You fight Dredge just like the rest of us. You fight for everyone now, not just yourselves. If you even look at the wrong way at a single man, woman, or child in this caravan, there'll be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us a greater honor than I'd hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You have no trouble with me. I may be reckless, but I pay my debts. Caravan eyes them suspiciously. They try to fit in, following your orders. We expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. 45 extra guys. Woohoo! What are the birds circling up there? That would mean... Uh-oh. I don't need to do the music sound effects, it's playing for me. Is this one of the Godstones? You find a surprising number of people camped out at the Godstone. They've been here for quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Radomir, the sun god, has come back, and they worship him despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with the others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers to let you join in their tribute. Ask what the tribute involves. Give them for your fiery, one says, showing you the golden liquid in the silk bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains through clenched teeth it's a gift from the sun. Oil that burns like the sun lets them see things clearly. Decline and inspect the Godstone. Nobody can really agree on what Radomir looked like, as fond as he was of his own isolation. He never directed contact with him. Most think he was a serpent who lived on the sun. It's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Radomir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his Godstone came to be found at the bottom of the dried out lake. After some rest to continue on, the sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the lake. I should have asked the people if they wanted to do it. I mean, personally I wouldn't, but... I need to rest. So if I gotta do a fight with my morale like this, it's not gonna be good. Also, somebody's injured, so... There we go. Also, we have somebody to talk to. Take it easy for a while. People are noticing. Well, they've noticed, have they? We're on the edge of of dying daily, and you want me to take it easy? God, I should be plowing twice as many fields, you understand? Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Mogan. It's not just you who suffers. Right, so you get married, have kids, now I'm supposed to settle down too, yeah? What happened to... The two brothers climb up as you approach. That's right, I've got a kid to take care of. Cool your head, Mogan. Hogan departs, leaving Mogan looking awkward. Rook, what brings you around? I'm using his voice like that because I know he's the more savage one and the other one isn't. And I just figure it's funny to do it that way. Just heard yelling. Came to check it out. You come running every time you hear yelling? Must be why you look so tired. Look, it's not secret. I like women, Rook. They like me. They like the scar. Forget it. Listen, all this death. Every night, half the caravan cries itself to sleep. Pathetic. Come on, Rook, be honest. This is good living. Half the world would be just tilling soil till they keel over. What kind of life is that? We're lucky. You could go your whole life with no goals, no purpose, nothing to fight against but boredom and hunger. I'm glad for all of this. I get what you're saying. I don't agree nor disagree, but I get what you're saying. Look at it like this. We're fighting to the death almost every day, yeah? You can curl up in a little ball of fear. You can go hide in the woods eating nuts and appreciating leaves or some nonsense. Or you can enjoy the struggle. Know which one I pick. Anyway, just so you know, I'll never go for a Lent, I promise you that. Or own a life. All yours. Appreciated, Mogan. You depart, unsure whether your opinion of Mogan changed for the better or the worse. In my opinion, I think he's cool. I like all these characters. There isn't a single one I don't like, actually. You ever take Luden? Luden's an ass. What do you do? A grudge wielder. What's that? Guts. Wow, that's pretty good actually. I might swap Mogan for him. What do you do? A backbiter. Oh, you're that guy. That's a really good ability too. So he's got the shield wall, and he's got the shield wall. Which means I can... I like both these characters. Like, I really do. Let's take out Mogan, and we'll put in the kill for a little bit. The crazy ass mofo. Oh, well, that's just information. Okay. I think I've rested enough. I've only got a couple days worth of travel, so we should get going. Just wanted to make sure everybody was rested up because everybody got their ass kicked in that last fight. Well, not everybody, but most people. Because I suck at this game. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. The next time you look back, Oddleaf is firing arrows into the air, which nearly tagged the birds once or twice. Get lost, no dead down here, she shouts to nobody in particular. Join her. First person to knock one out of the sky gets their wish granted, you announce. First person to knock one out of the sky gets their wish granted, you announce. Several of the caravan give it a try, including Alette, enjoying the sport and turning around morale. It's no big surprise when one of Onaleif's blue-feathered arrows bring down a bird. You know, says Onaleif, scanning the caravan, a lot of these women could do this. You can tell from the look in her eyes she's excited about the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight. Sure. We can always use more fighters, you tell her. If Atlanta is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow. Onaleif gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vulture she shot down. Well, that's cool. Maybe we'll get more fighters at one point. Just need a quick drink of my Diet Coke so that I don't die. Dang it. Some clansmen have discovered a large patch of wild fruit. When you approach, you see some of the people have begun to sample them. Other frets about whether they're safe after overhearing one of the children say that it tastes funny. Others start gathering by the basketful. Observe someone who already ate some. After a short time, you notice the slurred speech of a young man partaking of the fruit. Besides a little drunk, he seems a little fine. It's like a alcohol fruit then. Gather as much as you can. Gather what you can, you tell the others, thankful to add any amount of food to your stores. Though a few people become a little drunk from the fermented fruits, nobody becomes sick. Nice. I had a whole day's worth of supplies from that. Well, we made it out of the waste, so that's good. We're almost at Wormtoe. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. A word, friends, the man says. We are poor farmers, down on our luck. The woman intimate says, we're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us will help you fight for some food up front. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings, the man says. Mead houses are confusing. Never know when you've drank your share. The woman began and says, we've stolen, killed a few when we had to. Skills that might benefit you out here. Yeah, sure. The two quickly shuffle to a supply wagon as 8 more bandits emerge from the wilderness. They gorge themselves on salty fish and cheese, taking time to thank everyone. After eating, they politely keep to themselves. It's only 3. I can spare 3. They can have some of the drunk fruits.
Wormtoe was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Varl living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
Not surprising. God, I love the music in this game. The Varl finds you before you see them. Not surprising with this many people behind you. Weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here. But back down when Ivor tells them he's come to see someone named Crummer. Crummer? Are you coming with me? Please? Please? I want you to come with me. I needed a voice for this. Well, I'll be damned. Brother, it's been a long time. So yeah, it has. What brings Ingvar to Wormtoe with his very own village of humans? Bad news. Dredge are coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have food. We'll discuss more in the meat house. As you follow the old Varl to the meager town, you catch him quietly say, if it were anyone else. I've talked with the warriors here. I'll be honest with you. Half want to go north and find out what happened in Blotzbalker. Blotzbalker, yep. Some think we should go to Grofheim instead. None of them are happy you're here. What do you think? If I had my way, I'd stay here and let the dredge come. With my warhammer of awesome. But you make this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a Varl town. Most of us take care of ourselves. You've got women, children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. It doesn't work like that. These Varl are here to get away from civilization, not make one. It's Trevor's call. Won't be long before the dredge are here, too. No, it won't. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jornder what's going on. Who's Jornder? Varl King. Well, as close to one as we have. Ingvar, where'd you find these people? Stay here and rest, but once yours are ready to go, we do. I'm off to see those who want to head north. But I'll join you to Grofheim. More travel? No, we've already come so far. Stop pouting, girlie. Even if Jordan doesn't listen to a child overall like me, I have a feeling he'll pay attention to your friend Ingvar here. They'll listen to Ivor? Ha! Hasn't he told you? Of course he hasn't. Do what you need to, but don't be long. Is he a war hero? Yes. Kramer, can you spare a moment? Mostly no, but I'll try. I've never had a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done, then. So who is Ingvar? Ha! Surprised he never told you. I'm just surprised he could stand around being anyone at all. I butchered that sentence. Your friend was one of us long ago. I mean, the dredge-bashing type. He was called Ingvar then. Oh, man, my anthem's ready to play. And if you want to know why he changed his name, best ask him yourself. I'm too old to peddle and gossip. I bet you have some incredible stories. I might. Or I could be the most boring Varl you've ever met. Depends on how much you like killing dredge. Ask me again someday. Might tell you about the time we filled a dead yox with whale teeth. What? And why? What? What? How did you get all these Varl to follow you? Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, there wasn't much left for me to do, so I started training on the Varl to fight. Got tired of that, made a place in Wormtoe. They still come calling, even with no wars to speak of. Seems like they might be changing, though, don't it? Any wisdom on fighting dredge? Depends on how much you know. They're all armored. Tap them hard enough through, though, and it'll shatter. Line up a whole row of slag, and they'll explode on each other all the way down. You get in a big brawl, half the time spent setting up for it. If you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quick. Sometimes the slag he's calling won't even show up. I did that already. I suppose you should. Take care, friend of Ingvar. Ow, my throat is just butchered right now. Alright. Unrenowned gets 4. What's this? What's this? 1 armor per rest. Plus 3 willpower. That's pretty good. Plus 2 armor. That's pretty good too. I'm gonna buy that for now. Can I get to 10 days? There we go. I don't think I have anything else to do in terms of... Yes, I did get him. Yes. Yes. All right. I want to kill. What do you do, though? Forge ahead. Oh. So he's got the heavy impact. So I have a strange question about myself playing this game. There are times when in my other team, I don't know why I'm asking myself this because I don't know. There are times in my other team when I hit the dredge very hard with one of my big guys, it breaks their armor, but only does the armor break. It doesn't do the strength damage too. Do I have to hit them for strength? I'm assuming that's what it is. Let's leave. I should have rested first. Rafan's quite a few days out, says Kruger, but nothing's worth it crossing the waste, I imagine. If there's anywhere you might be safe from dredge, it's there. Consider yourself another long march, and half the town of Wormtoe joins you. 62 Varl, 20 supplies. It's enough for 1 extra day, alright. A large trail of blood leads to a clearing where I find a large wounded Varl. He's gnawing on his shield, swearing at no one in particular, and occasionally slamming his cudgel on the ground. Not for the heavy bleeding, he'd leave this one alone without a second thought. We can help if you want it. In a heartbeat, the Varl is on his feet, swinging his massive weapon. Jump clear of As the cudgel smashes through the trunk of the tree, your party scatters to avoid the falling timber. Once you recover, the Varl is gone, leaving only another trail of blood, which you decide against following this time. I should have just left stuff and left. Stop! A resonant voice calls from somewhere in front of you. Surrounding train comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, the leader says. Leave a couple wagons, pretend you never even stopped here. I'm guessing you have no idea the Dredge are on their way, you shout. If that's the case, friend, says the leader, we need those supplies more than ever. Not even a glance to his men, the attack begins. Oh. I think I'm gonna roll with this, find out how good and or bad this team composition is, and we'll roll from there. So there's one dude way up there. So I think we're gonna go beat the crap out of him, and then we're gonna come down here and fight these guys. Your movement range. Just keep her one out of his Oh, did he just do that Yeah, he just did the block damage kind of thing. There's no real point doing this with it. Wow, you got range, lady. I don't even think my archers have that range. Oh, fires arrow with greater range with a 100% chance to hit. Okay, so that's just your ability. Her within attack range, so right there. Okay. Gotcha. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's break some of his armor. So I have one more attack before any of these guys even get close to me, so... Whittle their armor down bit by bit here. Wow, that was a lot of armor damage. I can finish off that guy. Are there really beating up him. Beating up him, yep. Uh-oh. Rook. Who's next? That guy. Let's take out the archer here. I'm really hoping I don't lose another person this round. Hooray! Hold on. Use your... Oh, I don't have willpower. Never mind. Just whack him. Just whack him for some damage. What does this thing do? Right. And... Nope. And... Yes. Yeah. Hooray, we did it. I know Ivor was injured because that guy did 5 whole damage to me. To his armor. That was a lot. It was a lot of armor damage. Hold up. Oh no. He's still injured? One more day. Okay. So wait. It's just days, right? Which means traveling heals them too, right? I'm not an idiot. Yeah, 2 points available. I'm gonna put one into this, one into this, and we'll even out his strength and armor stats. And now I think I can give him one of these things. -2 aggro. It's even better than the last thing he has. Speaking of minus aggro, oh right, she's got the armor break. That's pretty good considering she's only at 1 right now. You haven't seen Alette do much this day. You haven't seen Alette for much of the day. When you do find her, she's returning to camp alone from a fair distance away, looking rather sullen. You should keep her eyes on the ground as you approach. Sit quietly beside her. I feel like things are changing so quickly, she eventually confides. It's not just that. Everything is going so wrong. I've been talking to Akil a lot. That gets your attention. What's he been telling you? He told me how he and Onef are kin. Akil had a sister who married Onef, but she died a long time ago. They've been bound since, but then left without him. Just left behind without a word. That's when he came after us. I want to confirm that story. Eventually you find Onef back at camp. and relate the story. Is that what Akil told you? Replies Anev. Then he sighs. It's true about his sister. She died of a fever when we were just married. Surprised he opened up like that. So I left him in Frostbelt, he continues. He'd be fine one day, ready to kill his own men the next. Sometimes he would. I'd make the same decision tomorrow. You know what? Let's talk to him first. You march directly over to where Akil has been forced to stay, far away from the rest of the caravan. He turns as you approach. What did I tell you, Akil? Didn't I say even one wrong look? Who's been giving wrong looks? Your girl came to me. Nice of her, I thought, seeing how she's the only one who gives a damn about the people around here. What in the depths is that supposed to mean? Look at you, running around, saving everyone's hide, making decisions. Good for you. What kind of life is this? Miserable. Are you making it worth living? I see a lad helping the women, cooking food, taking care of the old, playing with the children. Oops. Did you sit? No, she sews up the wounded every time you get them bloody in a fight. Remember what I said you were a leader? Yeah, they join you, but they follow because of Alette. Whoa! I know my daughter. Oh, I get it. You think I'm calling you a poor father? No. All I'm saying is don't ask her to change who she is. These people need one of her, not two of you. He's not wrong. I just wanted to know what was going on. As long as he's not hitting on Alette, that's the main thing. Ooh, another godstone. The great fish. The godstone of Marek looms into view. Upon it is carved a great ocean beast. Jagged stones jut out of the snow like shark fins. It's hard to imagine the North-felling waste being filled with water at one time, but the godstone stands as a reminder of the vast lake it used to look across. A blessing, shouts one of the men in your caravan, holding up what looks like a silver coin. It's a fish scale, he says, pointing out the rainbow pattern that shows in the sunlight. Soon, a curious child has found another hiding in the snow, and a third is discovered. Perhaps they'll bring us lucky over here. Before long, the caravan has become obsessed with gathering the shiny scales. Let them take their time. By the end of the second day, the scavenger hunt still continues unabated. Even you are starting to feel something in the back of your mind, like you need to have one of the scales. Let's get out of here. You start to wonder if this is something unnatural has come hold of our minds. What recalls the leaves met with open aggression. Either helps you get them moving again, and you wonder how long they would have kept searching if you let them. That's very strange. I lost 2 days. That's not good. Olaf calls you over, grinning. A row of women holding bows of different age and experience line up before a row of trees in the distance. They fire, doing an impressive job of hitting the trunks. I think they're ready to fill the dredge with some feathers. One woman still hasn't shot her arrow. Hello? She stands perfectly still. The others watch. Just as the wind shifts, she lets go, and her arrow flies not at one of the trees, but a snow rabbit that scurried out from underneath. Dinner, she says, smiling. A group of men from the caravan approach. Listen here, says one. Practice all you want. My wife isn't fighting dredge. The other men agree in chorus. We don't want to see a battlefield full of dead wives and daughters. The men argue their point, but eventually relent. Thanks, says Life. To be honest, it was harder than I expected. But the more people that can hold up their own, the better. No one returned to camp, as not just as clansmen, but as fighters. Hooray! I only lost clansmen because they became fighters. While walking, the words of a mother's song reach you. Soothing, nuanced, and about your current journey. When she finishes, the man begins a tale of his own in verse. The woman quickly responds with another poem. The entire caravan slows to listen to the entertaining competition. Well, I don't want to join in. That's just rude. The man's response is an upbeat poem which questions the mother's cooking. The caravan explodes with laughter. The contestants continue amiably for another hour or so. You hear snippets of the poem along the trail the rest of the day. The words changing slightly each time. Oh, that's nice. I hope we get where we need to go within 2 days' time, because I'm running out of food. You hear a whistle in the wind and spot a long line of Varl up ahead, heading towards you. Behind them is a swarm of dredge and a trail of bodies leading off in the distance. Get down there, box crewmer. Does this mean we're gonna get more supplies? Because I can't afford to feed a bunch of Varl. Don't let them spread out, shouts the lead Varl as you approach the battleground. As soon as you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them, facing off a daunting number of dredge. Formations! Give the order. Fasolt? Why are you here? I'm gonna swap Ivor out for you because I have to rest him one more day, but why are you here? What item do you have, by the way? Oh. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good item. Put it on him for now. Can't leave it unused. Uh-oh. This is a terrible position. I don't like this at all. 21 arm. That's a nice thing to have, actually. I should have turned that off from the beginning. I didn't know that was even a thing. Who goes first? That guy. What's his range? Like, I wish I knew his attack range. This way here. Oop. Uh-oh. This guy scares me a lot. I should probably deal some damage to... Who's next? That guy right there? Okay. Then it's that guy. Okay. The less damage he can do to me, the better. That might be a dumb idea. When's the next time he moves? All the way up there. Okay, I might be able to pull this off then. That didn't suck, actually. Did kind of what I wanted it to do, honestly. That's not a bad spot. This guy could deserve a bit of damage. another one of these things. That's not a bad attack. I mean, it's not great if it only hits armor, but it's not the worst either. What's yours? Did I misunderstand how that ability works? Perhaps? We can pick this guy off really quick. This guy needs some strength damage. Sorry, I just can't stop it. We'll kill the range dude really quick. Next, this guy? Or we can kill either of the other guys. Let's kill this guy. Oh, right, he took away my exertion. Oh, that sucks. Alright, we'll take note of this guy then. I wish I knew their levels so I could decide who gets to rank up. I think I'm gonna let him do it. Or I kinda need her to rank up too, but I want the guild to rank up as well. Alright, whatever. Let's just kill him. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. I do not have the strength to survive another fight. Isn't this a damn curiosity? This is the second time I've been sent to find Varls heading my direction with humans in tow. What are the Dredge doing up here? God, does nobody know what's going on around here? They leveled Grofheim to the ground. We've been losing ground for days. Jorunder's in Ivanhoff now. They sent me to gather Cromir and the rest from Wormtow when we ran across about this bunch of slag. There's a lot more where they came from. Just saw the Varl you've got, Cromir? What are you doing? Eating each other? Many went to Blocksbalker. Are you telling me Grofheim is completely gone? And Volknir's dead. Slag on our heels, the Varl you sent off to the north are probably dead. The world's ending. Come on, this is old news. We're gathering in Ironheart. Einartoft? I still don't know how to say that. That's where we need to go right now. Wait. That all takes a long moment to look up the caravan of men, women, and children behind you. Not them. We just saved your ass. Little one, you have no idea how many slag I've butchered in the last few weeks. I don't get in fights I can't win. That includes men who invite themselves into Ironheart. Damn it, Fassal, who cares about them? What the depths happened to Gropheim? Before Fassal can reply, a low grumble grabs your attention, growing louder by the moment. Even though it's beyond sight, all eyes turn in Gropheim's direction as the rumbling becomes deafening, transforming quickly into cracking and splintering. It's coming closer. Go! Shouts Fassal, taking off towards Einhart. Don't stop until you reach Hardborg! Oh. Oh! The World Serpent? Holy crap. Is like the world shattering, or it's just a big frickin' lizard? I'm glad they cutscened this, because I don't have enough supplies to make it anywhere else. Well, I hope that's not hoping to stop the giant lizard. Terrifying days and tremors to reach the Godstone of Hardborg, just teeming with Varl who wants to know what's happening. Others busily make makeshift defenses to set up around the Godstone of Hardborg, creator of the Varl. Hold up, pats Vessel. Between long gasps of air, we're going to have a talk. Oh yeah, it's kind of necessary. What? You're still standing. Well, most of you. Rest up, then move on. A mountain just sank into the earth, and then something is out there. You're just going to send us away. I don't know who you are, but you're not going to Einartoft. There's a couple hundred of Varl here who backed that up. Where are we supposed to go? Back the way we came? We're stuck between two mountain ranges. One direction, a few thousand Varl, and the other an army of dredge, and whatever caused that quake. Einartoft is a Varl city. It shouldn't be news to a Varl. Give it a rest, Fassal. Don't you recognize who you're talking to? Surprise suddenly flashes across Fassal's face. The other Varl is starting to come closer now. You hear Yngvar being whispered between them. I think this might be the one person you want to left into Einartoft. The humans come with me. All of them. Fassal glanced between Ivor and Krumer before stalking away, pushing past the mob of curious onlookers. Ivor, who are you? Some other time, Rook. He's a badass. That's who he is. Spend the rest of the day recovering. Varl come and go in packs, and most of the chatter is about the quake that just sank mountains to the earth. Or the dredge that are still on their way. You hear rumors that a massive chasm split open. Massive chasm open where the earth split. Let me just English really quick here. Respect the Godstone. What do you know about the Hardborg? Is that he was a disciple of the Loom Mother and learned to create under her guidance. He created a few beasts, but soon became bored with simple animals. Began combining man and beast, ending up with Varl. That's the myth, anyway. One thing is certain, each Varl alive today was created by Hardborg, and now the god is dead. The Varl here now are the last ones that will ever exist. A profound sadness watches over you. I guess there are no women. I just realized that. There are no female ones. That's weird. That's really weird. Do they just spring out of holes in the ground? Krumer's already here. It's good to pay respects, he says. He will stand there in silence. Give this to Yngvar, he says, then turn to leave. It's once his, and that stubborn ass refuses to take it. He has your massive studded belt. Suddenly there's a lot of activity. Word comes below to retreat to the next village over. The scene sign live. A black shadow is sweeping down the valley from the direction of Gropheim, where the quake, or whatever caused it, could obliterate the mountainside. With closer inspection, it's a veritable ocean of dredge. More than you possibly imagined. In their midst is a towering giant of a dredge, blood red from head to toe. Gather your things in a short order and join a good many Varl, leaving the Godstone behind. Great, we got 3 days. We got the farthing Jordan. I only have 2 days worth of supplies. What am I supposed to do? The woman's stifled screams failed to overly concern anyone. It's only a matter of time before the expected mother gave birth. The caravan is simply excited by this first sign of new life since the trip began. Congratulate them privately. You discreetly make your way to the family's tent amidst cheerful clansmen. You give your most heartfelt congratulations to the parents, telling them how strong the young boy looks. The mother's cries and the father thank you repeatedly. Well, I mean, I can't spare extra food for them, you know? Oh, thank goodness, a camp. Holy crap, Ivor tells you we can't stay here long. It'll take 3 straight days to cross Bird Pass, so stock up. There's no stopping once we leave. Dad, says Alette, appearing at your side. I feel like I liked old Ivor. Somewhere in the back of your mind you feel the same way. You focus on preparations instead, realizing they may be one of the first humans about to set foot in Einarhoft. Oh man, +1 armor? I need supplies! That's a terrible idea. +2 aggro, but only 5% chance to dodge. Lame. Let's keep 2. Does that give me an extra day? It does. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna save 2 and buy that thing. And I'm gonna rest 1 day. Maybe a 2nd day. Maybe a 3rd day. There we go. Because... oh crap, I don't even have frickin' renown to level up my guys. +3 break? Holy crap. That's a lot of break. Yeah, no. Let's do that, and we'll do that. No, you're not even high enough level. Oops. That was for her. And I wish I had another level 3 guy, but I don't have anything. I can't afford anything anymore.